In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 MLB games happening on July 2nd, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Astros versus Colorado Rockies. The MLB action continues on Wednesday with an interleague matchup between the Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. The Astros have completely owned the Rockies in recent years, posting a 10-1 record in their last 11 meetings and winning their last 4 games in Colorado. Houston is the clear favorite in this one, and for good reason. They've been the far better team all season, while the Rockies are sitting on the worst record in the majors. The pitching matchup is incredibly lopsided. The Astros are sending their ace, Hunter Brown, to the mound and back him up with the third-best bullpen in baseball. The Rockies, on the other hand, have the third-worst offense in the league and simply don't have the firepower to keep up. This one has all the makings of a blowout. As our first pick for this matchup, the Houston Astros to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Hunter Brown has established himself as the best pitcher in the game this season, leading the majors with a 1.74 earned run average and ranking 4th with a 0.89 WHIP. His job tonight is to shut down a weak Colorado offense that sits 27th in scoring, averaging just 3.53 runs per game. Behind him, the Astros have a top-tier bullpen with the third-best earned run average and the best WHIP in baseball. The Rockies have been particularly bad against right-handed pitchers lately, so Brown should be able to cruise through their lineup and deliver another gem. Even so, the Astros themselves won't score enough to push this game over the total. Both bullpens have been solid over the past 10 days, and while anything can happen at Coors Field where the ball tends to fly, the pitching is too strong on both sides. Betting the under at this park is always a risk, but it's the right call for this specific matchup. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Arizona Diamondbacks. On Wednesday, the San Francisco Giants and Arizona Diamondbacks will meet for the third game of their series. The San Francisco Giants are trying to find some traction in this third game of a 4-game set against their division rival, the Arizona Diamondbacks. So far, things have not gone their way. San Francisco was handled 4-2 in the series opener on Monday and then got blown out 8-2 in Tuesday's game, where they had absolutely no answers for Zach Gallen. The Giants' offense is in a major slump, having scored just 9 total runs over their last 5 games, which comes out to a pathetic 1.8 runs per game. When you combine that offensive ineptitude with the fact that their pitching has allowed 17 runs in the last 3 games, you have a perfect formula for losing baseball. On the other side, while the Diamondbacks were swept by the Marlins over the weekend, they have bounced back effectively in this series. They have outscored the Giants 12-4 in the first 2 games and are now 8-4 in their last 12 games at home. They'll send Merrill Kelly to the mound, who has been excellent in his own ballpark. Despite a 3-3 record, Kelly boasts a sharp 3.31 earned run average and holds opponents to a .205 batting average across 9 home starts. He's also piled up 53 strikeouts in that time. Until San Francisco proves they can hit again, you have to stick with Arizona. As our first pick for this matchup, the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. The Diamondbacks have been a good team to bet the over on this season, especially lately. Their team total over has cashed in 5 of their last 6 games and in 12 of their last 16 overall. This team's identity is simple: they can hit the ball well, but their pitching is often inconsistent, which naturally leads to higher scoring games. The Giants, on the other hand, don't typically play in shootouts, but their games against the Diamondbacks this season have been a different story. The total has gone over in 3 of their 5 meetings, including the 8-2 final on Tuesday. When these two clubs face off, runs seem to follow. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Seattle Mariners. On Wednesday, the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners will face off at T-Mobile Park. The Royals have been having a tough time lately, dropping 8 of their last 10 games, though they did manage to win the most recent game of this series. The Mariners, on the other hand, had a 2-game winning streak snapped in their last outing but have still played solid baseball, going 6-4 over their last 10 contests. For the Royals, pitcher Noah Cameron got hit hard for 5 runs in his last start, but he had looked sharp in the 2 appearances before that. The bigger issue for him has been a lack of offensive help. Kansas City has lost in each of his last 5 starts. While they might manage to score a few runs for him in this game, you can't expect an offensive explosion from a lineup that currently ranks last in all of baseball in runs scored. Seattle's starter, Logan Gilbert, has been a bit shaky himself, giving up 4 runs in each of his last 2 games. He should be decent enough to get the job done here, but he's unlikely to be great. As our first pick for this matchup, the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. When the Mariners are favored at home this season, the over has hit at a 17-11-3 clip, and this game looks like it could follow that trend. I expect the Mariners' offense to find success against the Royals starter, Noah Cameron. Seattle's lineup ranks in the top 10 in both slugging percentage and isolated power against left-handed pitchers, setting them up for a favorable matchup. Cameron is not only coming off one of the worst outings of his rookie season, but he has been roughed up in 2 of his last 4 starts, which suggests he may be regressing after a strong start to the year. His advanced metrics are also concerning, as he sits in the 30th percentile or lower in key categories like average exit velocity, strikeouts percentage, and chase percentage. In a game with a low total of just 7 runs, it's difficult to put faith in a pitcher with those numbers. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago White Sox versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The MLB betting action continues on Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025, with an interleague showdown at Dodger Stadium as the Chicago White Sox take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Chicago White Sox might have come into Southern California on what they considered a hot streak, but the Los Angeles Dodgers were certainly not impressed. The Dodgers cruised to a 6-1 victory in the series opener on Tuesday night, getting to rookie Shane Smith, who had been Chicago's best pitcher this season, for 4 runs right in the first inning. Now, the White Sox have to hand the ball to Sean Burke, a pitcher who has been anything but reliable, especially away from home. Burke has been dreadful on the road, posting a 0-5 record with a bloated 5.82 earned run average over 34 innings of work, and opponents are hitting a healthy .272 against him in those games. On the other side, the Dodgers will send out the veteran Clayton Kershaw. While he started his season a bit slow after making his debut in mid-May, he has returned to vintage form lately. After his first 4 starts, his earned run average was over 5, but since June 3rd, he has rattled off 4 straight wins and has lowered his earned run average all the way down to 3.03. The betting line is heavy, making it tough to find great value, but the reality is the White Sox are just completely outmatched. They may not be the worst team in all of baseball, but they are the worst in the American League, and this one has all the makings of another Dodgers blowout. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The over looks like a strong play in this game, primarily because the Dodgers lineup should have no trouble scoring plenty of runs. The White Sox will likely contribute just enough, maybe 2 or 3 runs, to help push the game total over the line. Los Angeles has been an over machine all season, boasting the best record in the majors at 48-35-2. They are even more prone to high-scoring games at home, where their over record is an impressive 28-14-2. The White Sox, for their part, have a more balanced over-to-under record at 37-42-5, but their starting pitcher, Burke, is walking into a nightmare matchup. It's his first time facing this potent Dodgers offense, and it's highly probable that he will get hit hard. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.